Hey everyone, it's Epoch here, and welcome to my entry into this week's comic book cover challenge set by Alan, the comic collector Geek. This week's theme is robot covers, so I've dove into my personal comic book collection and picked out 10 covers that feature robots to show off today. So let's take a look. First up this week is Spectrum #1, which is an anthology book released here in the UK, which features stories from different properties created by Jerry Anderson. So in this issue, it features a story from Terrahawks, a story from Space Precinct, and a story from New Captain Scarlet. So the reason I've picked this cover here is because we have this robot here on the cover. Which is one of the Zeroids from Terrahawks, with these kind of spherical looking robots that look pretty cool. So that's the Zeroid on the cover of Spectrum #1. And at #9 this week is Black and White #3 by R.T. Bear from Image Comics. Here we have on the cover, we have Black and White kind of being attacked by this kind of military looking robot here, firing its guns at them, which looks pretty cool, kind of hulking towards them. Black and White's a fun little mini-series from Image Comics, and the creator, R.T. Bear, is currently crowdfunding a new Black and White series with the second issue on Indiegogo just now. So yeah, that's this cool looking military robot attacking Black and White on the cover of Black and White #3. And at #8 this week is Adventure Comics #388, which is a cool issue from the Supergirl's run in Adventure Comics. And here we have Supergirl getting ready for the day as she turns back into Linda Danvers. And here we have the date on the outside, who we find out is actually a robot created by Brainiac to break Supergirl's heart. Of course, this is a robot kind of dressed up as a human man, so I guess technically an android, a robot in the general sense. So it's just a cool cover. I love this Supergirl run in Adventure Comics. I've only missing a couple of them now, so hopefully get that completed soon. But yeah, that's this cool looking android robot on the cover of Adventure Comics #388. And at #7, we have Atomic Robo Free Comic Book Day, a one shot, which was a free comic book day issue from a number of years ago. It's just a kind of cool looking robot here with the dinosaur behind him. I guess he's dinosaur sidekick, which is fun. I don't really know much about Atomic Robo. I read this issue when I got it, but it was a long time ago. But yeah, it's just the cool Atomic Robo there on the cover of the free comic book day Atomic Robo one shot. And at #6 is Alpha Flight #36, and here on the cover of Alpha Flight we have Box, who is a robot. The guy who is Box, I forget his name right now. What he does is he lost the use of his legs, so he projects his mind into this robot avatar, Box, to fight alongside Alpha Flight. So that's Alpha Flight #36 with the robot Box on the cover. In fifth place this week is Archie and Friends All Action #1, which is a recent Archie one shot. Here we have on the cover the Archie gang, kind of like a super team, almost like the Super Sentai teams from Japan or Power Rangers here in the West, kind of fighting together with their kind of giant robot. In this case, the robot's in an avatar in the shape of Jughead, which is cool, where they kind of fight galactic giant robots and giant animals and stuff. So yeah, here we have the giant kind of Jughead robot here on the cover of Archie and Friends All Action #1. Next up this week is Unstoppable Doom Patrol #1. This is cover A, and this is the most recent Doom Patrol series put out by DC. Here we have a Doom Patrol team on the cover, but front and center here we have Robot Man, who is a robot man. So yeah, he's just a really cool character. I really enjoyed the Doom Patrol television series and the characters there, and yeah, just Robot Man's a pretty fun character. So here he is on the cover of Unstoppable Doom Patrol #1. In third place this week is Powerman and Iron Fist #73, which is this cool orange cover and features Powerman and Iron Fist battling against Rom here, who seems to have gone a bit crazy and is on a rampage. Rom the Space Knight, of course, a kind of cool robot. But here he is. He's gone a bit. He's got his head a bit scrambled, and he's shooting his gun there, and he's kind of vaporized this person here, which is really cool. So it's just a fun cover featuring Rom Space Knight. So that's Power Man and Iron Fist #73. In second place this week is Transformers 80.5, which is a free comic book day issue from IDW a number of years ago. And what this was is it continued on. It was supposed to be a continuation of the Marvel Comics Generation 1 Transformers series, which I believe ended with issue 80. So yeah, I just picked this one because it's a really cool Optimus Prime cover. I love Transformers. It was a great cartoon that I watched as a kid, still watch today. In fact, all the DVDs are just here. But yeah, it's just a really cool Optimus Prime cover on the cover of Transformers 80.5. And my number one pick this week goes to another free comic book day issue. This time it's Superman Family Adventures. This was a free comic book day issue from a number of years ago. I just picked this one as my first one. I just love the design of the robots and the kind of the charm to them. Here we kind of have these robots here, kind of with the long tentacle arms, attacking Superman and Supergirl, and we've got Superboy and Crypto and Lois Lane there as well. I just thought it was a fun cartoony Superman robot cover, and these kind of robots kind of hark back to those kind of crazy robots from like the Atomic Age from the 50s and that. So I just think it's a really fun robot cover. So that's why it's my number one pick for the robot cover challenge. That's Superman Family Adventures Free Comic Book Day. So that was my entry into this week's comic book cover challenge set by Alan, the comic collector Geek. This week's theme was, of course, robot covers. So if you'd like to take part, then dig into your personal comic book collection and pick out 10 covers that feature robots or anything that might fit under that banner, such as androids, gynoids, cyborgs, whatever it is that fits under the robot theme. If you make a video, if you use the hashtags #robotcovers and #FridayComicChallenge, that way everyone in the community who makes a video and clicks on those hashtags can see your video and see everyone's video, and you never know, maybe see some cool comics that they want to add to your personal comic collection. Or likewise, if you click on other people's videos, you might see some cool stuff you want to add to your collection as well. If you'd like to check out some of my previous entries into the comic book cover challenge, then please click on this playlist that's linked here on the side, and otherwise I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.